Hey guys, it's Aaron. Welcome back to the House of Aaron, where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm super excited to be here with you guys on this Tuesday night. And so, while I wait for some people to show up, just to give you guys some background information on the situation, I was going to make this a regular video. Okay? I actually did film this, edit it, and was this close to putting it up, but I didn't like it. So I was just like, you know what? Let me go live. Okay, let me go live and talk about these crazy Real Housewives of Atlanta newbies, honey, because it is a mess. So if you can hear me, please let me know in the chat. Okay, like I said before, I'm super excited to be here on this Tuesday night. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, like we do every day. And a new clip, a preview of the show has been released. And honey, the girls are fighting. Okay, Latoya Ali is dragging Fallon. Falynn Guobadia is dragging Latoya Ali. I didn't know that Fallon was going to be bucking back. Okay, I was just a little bit confused at the situation, and I'm here for it. And so we got to talk about it. And then we have to have a very serious conversation. Okay, we have to have a conversation about Team Twirl making outrageous accusations regarding Miss Porsha, talking about she slept with people behind the scenes and whatnot. Okay, so we're going to get into that and so much more. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we just going to get straight into the live, all right? And so let's start off with Miss Falynn Guobadia and Latoya Ali. All right. You guys see that they're on the screen there. Okay. Fallon looking beautiful. Okay. The very, very much gorgeous Miss Fallon. And then you have the very beautiful Latoya Ali. You know what I'm saying? She's a very beautiful lady, even though she has a lot of fillers and will not take those braids out for, the life of her. I still think she looks amazing. Well, you guys know that these two ladies are new, okay? And y'all know that Latoya has been very thirsty. Y'all know Latoya is baby Yvonne 2.0. Y'all know Latoya is a wannabe comedian / actress. And so she said, if I get on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I am going to do and say any and everything I can for some camera time, okay? For some attention. And that's exactly what she is doing in this clip. And so just to give you guys some context, this is the Halloween episode, okay? You guys know that I have been super excited about the Halloween episode of Housewives of Atlanta because, honey, who doesn't love Halloween, all right? Dressing up, okay? The costumes, the hair, the makeup, the decor, okay? Halloween is just fun, even though I really couldn't celebrate Halloween when I was a kid. But, now that I'm grown, I can, dress up a little bit. But yeah, Halloween is cool. It's fun. And so whenever we get a Halloween episode, I'm super excited about it. However, just a preface before I play the clip, I saw that Kenya Moore hair care was in a Native American costume. And I was just a little bit shocked because everybody knows, okay, in the era that we live in, if you want to get canceled on Halloween, wear a Native American costume and not be Native American. Okay, so I don't know what the hell Kenya Moore hair care was thinking, but girl, who told you to put that on? Okay, who told you to wear that headdress? And so you guys will see it. But I'm going to go ahead and play this clip for you guys because, honey, the girls are fighting. All right, let me pull it up. Honey, this is a mess. All right, we're going to remove them. And I got to show you guys this video because, child. All right, you guys ready? Listen up, honey.
This ain't your property, ho! I'm 31 years of age, and before I became 31, I gave birth to 3 boys. By 3 baby daddies! And what someone is not going to do is come into our empire that we built and be disrespectful to my husband.
Whoa, okay, could you guys hear that? Let me know if you guys can hear the clip in the chat, please, so I can make sure we are all hearing the foolishness that's going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to play that again because, honey, let me know if you guys can hear that. Aisha said Kenya Moore hair care and her fans have been saying that she's Native American. Um, since when? Okay, bitch, where? I'm confused. I am so confused. When did Kenya Moore become Native American? Okay, could you guys hear that clip? I want to play it again because we gotta dissect that. Okay, everybody listen up now because the new girls are fighting and it's getting very disrespectful. All right.
This ain't your property, ho! I'm 31 years of age, and before I became 31, I gave birth to 3 boys by 3 baby daddies. And what someone is not going to do is come into our empire that we built and be disrespectful to my husband.
Ooh, Latoya is something else. Like, what the hell did we just watch? Okay, like, what was that? First off, I know Latoya is a little slow, but I didn't know she had that many screws loose up in that head of hers. Like, honey, like, what's going on? You are literally off on the deep end. And you know what I think it is, or what I know it is? It's the alcohol. Okay, we're just gonna call on Jamie Foxx. We're gonna blame it on the alcohol. Latoya Ali shows up on set drunk. Okay, and at this point, we can pretty much say that she's a drunk. We have never seen Latoya Ali sober on this show, which is the reason why she comes on, screen. She comes to the tapings, liquored up, too lit. Okay, as Bob would say, for lit. She decides that she wants to just wreak havoc on the whole event. And I think she want to get popped. Okay, because that was very disrespectful. So let's break this down. First things first, the episode has not aired yet. So I want to give a disclaimer. Everything that I'm about to say is all speculation. Okay, because we don't have the full story yet. But from what I've gathered, of course, we know Fallon is hosting a Halloween party at her house, right? And she invited all of the ladies to her home. And I remember seeing an earlier clip on social media where Latoya walked into Fallon's house. She sat down on the in the living room or the dining room, and she was, I guess, impressed about how grand and beautiful Fallon's home was. And so, of course, being thirsty as Latoya is, she gave Fallon a backhanded compliment about her house. I think Latoya said something to the effect of, you can get a house like this when you marry a rich 65-year-old, right? Now, Latoya, you want to get popped, don't you? Okay, I don't condone violence, but you're asking to get popped. Y'all remember earlier in the season, Fallon and Latoya were meeting, and Fallon was talking about her husband, Simon. We know Simon is rich. We know Simon is older. And Latoya just said, you look like you date older, rich men. Now, I feel like in everyday conversation, there's really nothing wrong with that. However, Latoya, you don't know this girl. And so you know what you're doing. You're being shady, right? You're being shady and you want the cameras to turn your way. All right. And so back at the Halloween party, she says, you can get a house like this when you marry a rich 65-year-old. I'm assuming that Fallon was getting upset. She was irritated by the situation. And she said, Latoya, get you and your Ariel, looking ass out of my house. Because we know, Latoya is, I guess, the Little Mermaid for Halloween or what have you. And so she said, get your Ariel looking self out of my goddamn house. Because what you're not going to do is disrespect me, my home, my husband, my family, my kids, etc., etc. All right. So I'm assuming Fallon kicked the girl out. Now, Latoya, being the drunk that she is, got upset. And when you mix alcohol with anger, everybody knows that that's a recipe for disaster. I mean, I can speak from experience. Do not drink when you know you got a heavy heart. Okay. And so, Latoya walking out the party talking about some, this ain't your property, ho. Now, I don't know what Latoya was alluding to, right? I don't know what Latoya was talking about. I don't know if she was saying, you didn't buy this house, your rich husband did, or if she was saying, y'all didn't buy this house, it's a rental. I'm not sure what she was trying to imply, but she definitely said this ain't your property. All right. And then she ended the sentence off with ho. Okay. And so I'm not just saying Latoya want to get popped just to be saying it. I'm saying it because you are calling another woman a hoe. Right. And so those are fighting words. You want to scrap. Okay. You want to scrap. And Latoya, I don't know how they fight in Canada, but you don't want to mess with these Atlanta women. You don't want to do it. Like, if I'm not mistaken, you're from Toronto. Yeah, these ladies are from Decatur. You don't want to try it. I mean, I'm just saying. I didn't realize that this comment about the Native American about Latoya being a Native American was still on the screen. But shout out to Michelle with 1L. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, "Love you, Aaron. I love you more. Thank you so much." Now, Latoya said, "This ain't your property, hoe." Then we see Fallon back at the house venting to Kenya Moore Hair Care, who I think is fake as all get up. All right. And we hear Fallon saying, I have 3 babies. I had 3 babies before the age of 30. She doesn't need to disrespect me, etc., etc. Okay. And then that's when we hear Latoya say, yeah, 3 babies by 3 different baby daddies. Latoya, really? Really, Latoya? Are we like really going there? I'm clutching my pearls at this very moment. Like, wow, you're going to get beat up in these streets. I don't want you to, but your mouth is going to get you in trouble. Just look at what happened to Candace in Potomac. Candace was talking cash money shit, excuse my language. And next thing we knew, her wig did a whole 180. Okay? Latoya, you better watch out. You better watch out, girl. Okay, wrong road. Now, she said you have 3 different babies by 3 different men. I don't know that to be true. I think Latoya was just talking mess. However, didn't we hear that read before? I could have sworn all of 2 seasons ago, Marlo was on the bus in Tokyo getting Eva together, talking about you got 2 different kids by 2 different baby daddies. So is Latoya recycling reads? I mean, I'm just saying. And when Marlo said that, I was just like, okay, I know you getting Eva's ass together, but just look at Candy, okay? You're not just shading Eva, because Candy got 2 different babies by 2 different men as well. And so that's not really a read. I mean, it's 2021. That's just life, okay? You meet one dude, you have a baby, you meet another, you have another baby. It is what it is. I don't really think that's a read. But I mean, I digress. I feel like you can have as many babies with as many men, if you want to. If that's what you want to do. I mean, she's a millionaire. So if you can afford them, why the hell not? Right? If you can afford your kids, go ahead and have them, child. But yeah, so what do you guys think about this situation? It is crazy. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Joey Lee said, have you seen Fallon and her man? They deleted all the pics of each other and unfollowed each other on Instagram. No, I have not, seen that, but I will definitely look into it. Are you trying to imply that there may be trouble in paradise? Okay. Knowledge Tree says Latoya is just like Kenya. I think Latoya is worse than Kenya. I think Kenya is very calculated. I think Kenya is very strategic. And I think she picks and chooses her battles. I think Latoya wants to fight every battle that she just so happens to find herself in. And she will do and say anything for the camera. Is it kind of similar to Kenya? Yes. I think Kenya is a lot more smarter. I think she has brains. Okay. Oh, Lord. Somebody say, yes, bring Monique to check her ass. Child. We don't want to see braids on the ground, child. Okay, Rochelle said, Latoya, just like Kenya, no respect for anyone's marriage or relationship. Yeah, no respect at all. Let's see. Someone said that is her property. I don't know. I have not seen the deed. Okay, I have not researched the records. I don't know whose house that is. I'm assuming that that's her and her husband's house. And so I have no idea what Latoya is talking about some this ain't your property, ho. Like, girl, you want to fight. Okay, you want to fight. Yes. One of these days, and I hope it don't happen, but the way it's looking, okay, one of these days we're going to find some braids on the ground because Latoya has such a smart ass mouth. And I hope don't nobody, drag her at the reunion because we do know that it's kind of looking like she might bring a prop to provoke some of the ladies. Remember, I reported on that not too long ago. Remember when I said, that the Peach Report Daily was reporting that one of the ladies wanted to bring a shady prop to the reunion? I have a feeling it's either Kenya Moore Hair Care or Latoya Ali. I mean, I'm just saying. Rum Cakes says Caribbean women can hold their own if they have to. So since people talking about Chi-Town, they haven't seen a Caribbean girl fight. Okay, a Caribbean girl from Canada. I'm here for it. However, Latoya looked like she all mouth. Okay, a lot of bark and no goddamn bite. Okay. Paula says Kenya is intelligent, beautiful, and yes, excellent for the show. I would agree. She's very intelligent, beautiful, and she is good for the show. Someone says Latoya clearly doesn't know about true marriage, which is sad. Seeing that she is or was married. Chanel says props on set will get you dragged. Absolutely. Now, people in my comments were saying Andy Cohen, NBC, Universal, the rest of the executives and the producers of the show have banned props since, Kenya brought the scepter. But if my memory serves me correctly, wasn't Monique's binder slit kind of like a prop? Right? I mean, I'm just saying. Jeanette said, Caribbean people can fight. I mean, listen, if Caribbean people can fight, that's good. Okay, great for Caribbean people. I'm all here for that. Even though I don't, condone violence. However, I really hope that the Caribbean people can fight trope applies to Latoya because, girl, you're going to find some fists in your face if you don't watch that mouth. Okay, Knowledge Tree says all black people can fight. I'm from Florida. Anybody can get beat up. I don't think all black people can fight. That is not true. Sonia said, you spoke well about Kenya today. Wow. I speak the truth. What do you mean? I've always said Kenya is smart. I've always said Kenya is a beautiful lady. Jennifer said, OMG, first time making it on your live. Yes. Welcome to the live, sis. But yes, it's looking like it's going to be a crazy episode. Like I said, Latoya is trying to drag Fallon, calling her a hoe, saying she doesn't own her property, saying she has 3 babies by 3 different men. You got Fallon barking back. I shouldn't say bark. That's inappropriate. But you got Fallon clapping back. And honestly, people have been saying Fallon deserves a peach. Fallon deserves a peach. And I just been looking at them like, huh? Okay, Fallon deserves a what? Say what now? I just have not, agreed with that statement, Fallon deserves a peach, because from what I see, Fallon is a beautiful woman. She has a beautiful family, great, nice looking, rich husband, beautiful homes, beautiful gowns. She has a private jet that she doesn't have to rent. She owns it. Okay. And I love all of that. She's definitely going to bring the glitz, the glam, the opulence back to Atlanta. However, where is the personality? Okay, where is the personality? I just I don't see it. I don't see the personality when it comes to Fallon. Now, what I will say is I cut it off in this video, in this clip that I just showed you guys. I cut it off, but Fallon did clap back and she went the hell in. Okay. She was telling Latoya to shut the F up and this, that, and the third. And so now I'm starting to see that Fallon has some sort of a personality. But before this moment, I ain't see it. Okay. I'm just being honest. Aisha said she's a little dry. I would agree. Like you came on the girls' trip to Charleston of the South Carolina and then you left early. Who does that? Like, why are you here? Why are you bringing your husband on a girls' trip? Okay. I told you guys how I felt about that situation. Like, girl, you know we are filming a television show, right? I mean, I'm just saying. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. All right. So last but not least, I wanted to talk about Porsha, and her arch nemesis, Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care. Let me go ahead and put this picture up on the screen of the leading ladies of RHOA, because there's something going on that I don't approve of, and it's actually very sad. Okay. And I was debating, going back and forth with myself. Do I bring this up? Do I talk about this on the channel? It's kind of controversial. It's kind of shocking. Okay. But I said, let me go ahead and talk about it. Let me nip it in the bud and let me tell the people what the hell is going on. So, if you guys don't know already, there is a petition from a Kenya Moore hair care fan up online right now. Okay. If you Google it, you can go ahead, click on it. You can read up on it or what have you. I'm actually going to pull it up right now. I'm not going to put it on the screen for you guys to see because I just don't want to promote it that much like that. But it's out there, child. Let me go to it real quick. There's a petition on change.org. Okay. And a Kenya Moore fan wrote this up. His name is Chris Velez. I want to make sure I get his name out there. He started this petition to Truly Original LLC, which is the production company over RHOA, and Joy Chen, who is the executive producer, the HBIC. And the petition is titled, Give Kenya Moore and Porsha Williams Truthful Edits on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. And so you guys know me. I was scrolling and trolling one day, minding my business, doing what I do best. And I ran across this petition and I read it. And I was actually, kind of impressed because a lot of stuff on the internet is just BS, which this is some BS, but this is very nicely put together BS. Like the grammar is really good. He laid out his points, his arguments. Like if he had to turn this into a professor, he would probably not, get a bad grade because it's very nicely written. But as I was reading it, I was just shooketh. I was very shooketh at the situation. And so basically in a nutshell, the petition is basically about trying to get the producers on the show to give truthful edits, because we know the producers have been leaving out a lot of stuff. They've been adding stuff, they've, I guess, been making Kenya Moore look like a villain, which I don't think the producers are making her look like that. I think she just plays the part. You know what I'm saying? But they're making this argument that, they're making Kenya look like the bad guy and they're making Porsha look like the angel, like they're protecting Porsha. And so the first paragraph reads, as fans of Kenya Moore from the hit Bravo series Real Housewives of Atlanta, we enjoy watching reality television to see the actual reality of the cast members we relate to most. While there is always going to be conflict in story and for entertainment purposes, we know as fans when something is organic, raw, and truthful. Porsha Williams is not. Then they go on and on and on to say that things are being left out to make Kenya look bad and to make Porsha look good, which I think is idiotic because for me, Porsha does not look good this season with this whole Bolo scandal. Now, When you read on, they start to make some very serious accusations about Porsha allegedly sleeping with producers to keep her status on the show. Now, I think that that is a total absurd lie. And I keep my ear to the streets, right? And there's a lot of rumors that go on about these ladies. But I ain't never heard that rumor. Okay. I never heard that rumor. And so I feel as though Mr. Chris Velez, Team Twirl, is making up stuff, pulling stuff out of his ass to disparage, slander, and defame Porsha Williams. Now, let me pull up what he said because, honey, we got the receipts. Okay. We got the receipts. Do I want to put this up on here? I don't think I want to put it up. I'm going to read it to you guys. Chris Velez wrote, got to make it bigger. I can't see. He wrote, Porsha Williams has allegedly had sex with producers to keep her status on the show. He offers no receipts, no evidence, no proof. Just defaming her character for the hell of it. Okay. He goes on to say she has made rape and drug allegations against other co-hosts or co-stars, and perpetuated the lie on national television to then reply with, I'm sorry. So I guess in that sentence, he's alluding to the whole sex dungeon thing that Phaedra fed Porsha, who then said that on the show. Chris Velez goes on to say she has also physically assaulted 3 women on the series and attempted to assault 2 more. Is Porsha not a liability? Now, I think this was written a couple of days ago, and I screenshotted it because I wanted to come to you guys and talk about it. But when I went to the change.org petition today, okay, a couple of hours ago, and refreshed the page, I saw that it was gone. I saw it was gone. So I'm just like, okay, so you knew that was a lie. Okay, you knew that was a lie. You knew the whole Porsha sleeping with producers thing was a lie. You got some discipline for what you did, and then you took it down. And just to prove that I'm not lying about this, I think I'm going to go ahead and just put it up on the screen. Because I don't want nobody thinking that I'm making this up. This is what was written on a change.org petition. They said Porsha was allegedly sleeping with producers to keep her status on the show, which I think is a lie. Then today they went back to the petition and deleted it. Now, not only do I think they should have taken it down, which they did, but I think they need to apologize. Somebody's texting me and it's so annoying. I think they need to apologize. Because you don't make up rumors like that. You don't say someone is sleeping with a producer. Who does that? And so I understand that the fans get very passionate. I'm getting hot up here with these lights. I understand that the fans get passionate about the show and you want to stick up for your faves and you want to stand for Kenya Moore or Drew Sidora or Candy Burris or Cynthia Bailey or Falynn Guobadia or Latoya Ali or Shamia Morton or Marlo Hampton, Anini Leaks, who's no longer on the show. I understand that you want to stand up for your faves. However, to lie and defame someone's character, just pulling out rumors out your ass and putting it up on change.org to start this petition, I think is a new low. I'm just saying because I'm not a fan of Kenya Moore hair care, but you ain't gonna see me out here just making up stuff just because I want to, just because I don't like her. Everything that I say on here is either an opinion from what I gathered from the show, or I'm repeating it because it's in the news or in the blogs. But I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, Kenya Moore hair care slept with Andy Cohen. Like what? But why would I do that? Who made that up? Who made that up? I wonder where that fan got that from. Because I have never heard of any of the ladies sleeping with producers. The only person that I know that's on this show, one of the castmates, one of the ladies, the only one that I know who slept with a producer from the show is Candy. Candy, of course, married Todd, who used to be a producer on The Housewives. But other than Candy, ain't nobody else that we know of slept with a producer. So why are Kenya Moore hair care fans spreading rumors and lies? Just because they don't like that their fave is being made out to be a villain this season. Tell your fave to stop, continuing with this narrative to slut shame, and then she won't be seen as a villain. I'm just saying, I think it's disgusting. So what do you guys think about the situation? We have 365 of you in the chat. Thank you guys for joining me on this Tuesday night. If you don't know what we're talking about a change.org petition that a Kenya Moore hair care fan put up on the internet. And they have baseless claims about Porsha allegedly sleeping with a producer, which I believe is not true. Tracy says, Kenya fans act just like her. QK says, Kenya has done the most this season to be petty. Chastity says, hey everyone, that Medusa costume on Fallon is iconic. Yes, I would definitely have to agree. Fallon looked fabulous. Okay. Lights, camera, action says an apology is definitely due, which I agree with. And then they tried to be slick. Okay, they tried to be slick and try to pull it off the internet. No, baby. Okay, we can screenshot stuff. All you got to do is click, and we screenshot it. And I wanted to, give his name out there and read the title and read the first paragraph and let you guys know that I'm just not making this up. I'm just not trying to disparage Kenya Moore fans. I'm letting y'all know that they are out here just saying any and everything that don't, saying stuff that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Even if Porsha did sleep with a producer. Last time I checked, she could do whatever she wanted with her WAP. Okay? Speaking of WAP, can I talk about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion for a second? If y'all don't mind. What y'all talking about? Daquan said, Aaron, who do you think is going to get it in the worst at the reunion? Kenya? That's a really good question. I believe that I think Kenya's going to get it, but I think Kenya is going to do a great job at holding her own. We know that she is the shade assassin. And so I don't know. I think Kenya's liable to get it. I think they're going to tear Latoya up. But honestly, I think Latoya, Kenya, Drew, and Porsha are all going to be in the hot seat. QK says, I honestly prefer Porsha over Kenya. Kenya is so dry. CNT say, y'all, Kenya can't be that messy. Really? Kim says, so what if Porsha is sleeping with the producer? Right. It's her WAP. It's her WAP. And who gonna check her, boo? When is the reunion being filmed? Well, next week. The ladies and Andy Cohen are going to film the reunion in person next week. It's rumored that it's going to be a dungeon theme. You guys know I talked about this. And they are planning on filming it next week. I'm pretty sure it's going to be here in Atlanta because, for some of the shows, they go up to New York and film them. I'm pretty sure they're going to film it here, but I'm not completely sure. Yes, I do believe Porsha and Kenya will be sitting next to Andy. Kenya just wanted to be seated next to Andy. Cherry says, I do believe that to be the case. Tracy says, Kenya stay and Porsha WAP. I would totally agree. We got Team Twirl in the house. Paula says, Kenya will eat them up at the reunion. Ashley says, oop, I lost it. Ashley says, please, Lord, can Drew get a good wig for the reunion? Now, hold up now. Drew was definitely on Instagram today, and she looked really good. Her wig was looking really good. So maybe she's, foreshadowing what we're going to get at the reunion. TLC said, OMG, next week, please get the details. Y'all already know. Okay, y'all already know. I'm texting and calling and researching. I'm all over Twitter. Okay, I got you. You already know we're going to know everything about the reunion before the reunion can get a chance to air. Like, if y'all don't recall, this whole summer, I was doing RHOA videos every damn day. And we basically had put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And I gave y'all the whole season before the season was here. And so, we're going to have the details about the reunion now. QK says, Sheree is coming back just to check Porsha, then leave. Well, okay, let's see if she can do that. Experience says, love from Australia. Thank you so much. Ashley said, I'm not hating on Drew, but them wigs are painful. Now, I will say, some of her wig selections have not been the best, but I believe Drew can pull, something off. She's a gorgeous woman. Tracy said, Porsha might drag Kenya again. I hope not. Can I talk about, very quickly, Cardi B? Can I talk about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion real quick? Did you guys watch the Grammy Awards? And speaking of Grammys, I don't know if I can y'all know I'm new to StreamYard. I want to put my Instagram on here. But I definitely feel like you guys should follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is House of Aaron, HAUS of Aaron, AARON. And, I put up little clips onto Instagram all the time. And of course, you just get to see me live my life. Okay. So definitely follow me on Instagram. We talked about the Grammy Awards. Now, speaking of what, everyone is so upset that, Cardi B and Megan had a very sexually suggestive performance on CBS on the Grammy stage last Sunday night. I want to know, what's the problem? My Twitter is aaronekeenan, AaronEKEENAN. My question to you guys is, what's the problem? Cherry said they're saying Cardi B looked pregnant. Now, I saw that. Do you think she's pregnant? Kiki Jackson says that WAP performance belongs on MTV VMAs. It looked out of place for the Grammys. I thought it was fabulous. I loved it. Okay, I love all the WAP. I love the thrusting and the twerking. Okay, the stripper pose, the gyrating, the booty, the thighs, the breasts. I loved it all, right? And my feeling is, if you don't like it, every TV comes with one of these, okay? Every TV comes with one of these. Use it. If you don't like something on your television screen, guess what? It's your TV. You bought it, so you control it. Click. Change the channel if you don't like it. That's kind of how I feel. And now the organizations are coming out saying that they want the FCC to fine them and whatnot. Girl, bye. Okay. And then people are upset talking about the kids. What about the kids? That performance was all of 10:45. It performed at 10:45 p.m. So don't y'all kids got virtual school in the morning? Why are they up at 10:45 p.m. watching CBS the Grammys? That's number one. Okay. And number two, you got one of these. And if you don't have cable, there's definitely Disney Plus. I know you got streaming. Okay, they have kid movies on Netflix. Why are your kids not watching Disney Plus, but instead watching Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B sling they wops all over the Grammy stage? I'm not questioning what the Grammys and what CBS is, displaying on television. I'm questioning your parenting at this point. Don't blame the TV. Blame yourselves for not turning the TV off. I'm just saying. Lala said, LOL, exactly, and you can turn your TV off, period. Shammy Miller says, the Grammys has always been an adult program. Nobody said anything when Madonna, Britney Spears, and them was doing the same thing. QK said, Aaron, Jesus, it's music awards, not softcore porn channel. I mean, but that's what the music is. We know Megan and Cardi. We know all of their videos that be body yaddy yaddy. Right? We know Megan and, in the rap game nowadays, a lot of these female rappers, they get a lot of their attention from their bodies. And you can feel however you want to feel about them for doing that. I don't have an issue with it. I do wish the media would showcase more female rappers who weren't in that type of lane. However, being in that lane of always showing off your body and twerking and stuff, there's nothing wrong with that either. And so, we know what they there to do. You think Cardi B is there to do like a Nas, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, sonnet or something? No. They have the bass in their music. We know Up and Savage Remix and Body Yaddy Yaddy is the club songs. And when you at the club, we twerk our ass. That's just what it is. Rochelle said, people know what the song is about. And it ain't Sunday school, period. Sasha said, it's definitely out of place for the Grammys, though. Ashley said, why are your kids not Fortnite dancing in their dreams? Why are your kids not Fortnite dancing in your dreams? I'm pretty sure you could do the WAP dance on Fortnite. Pensy Francis said, I thought PG-13 began after 9 p.m. I'm pretty sure that performance was after 9 p.m. Someone said, you ask a question, then get pissed at the response. Who is pissed? I'm chilling. I'm on live. I'm on YouTube. I got my wine girl. I didn't move my mic. Nobody's pissed. Are you talking to somebody else? Or are you talking to me? I mean, I'm just saying. Breezy said, we have zero standards. What do you mean as far as female rappers? Lala said they invited them. They knew that what WAP was about. Them folks wanted to see it. I agree. I think somebody was trying to say I get pissed when I read out the questions. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm not pissed. I'm definitely not pissed. I had an amazing day, very productive. Okay. And so I have no idea what you're talking about, sis. But shout out to Kiki the Cupcake Girl. Girl, you didn't miss everything. We finna hop off. Okay, I've been on here for all of 45 minutes. Time to go to bed. But just to wrap up everything, we talked about Latoya Ali, y'all's favorite YouTuber, the newbie on RHOA, dragging Fallon, and Fallon dragging her back. Okay, hopefully Latoya doesn't get physically dragged by her braids at the reunion because that mouth is really smart. Smart mouths make for black eyes. I'm just saying, I don't condone violence, but you watch yourself, sis. You better watch yourself. Okay. And then we also talked about Kenya Moore hair care fans going online, creating petitions and spreading lies about Porsha Williams. And then we talked a little bit about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and how they were doing softcore porn on the Grammy stage and whatnot. I thought it was fabulous and I would love to see more of it. So if you guys like this live, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot you guys. Today is a celebration. I'm going to stay on here for 5 more minutes because today is a celebration. Cheers. Ding. Today is a celebration. Today we hit a milestone. House of Aaron officially hit 30,000 subscribers. Breezy said, yes, 0 standards for female rappers. If your ass ain't hanging out, you are trash. Well, here's the thing. Who gives these artists their standards? The fans, right? If people didn't consume booty shaking music, then booty shaking music wouldn't be displayed at the Grammys. And so the fans, if they don't want to see it or hear it, don't stream it. Stream the classy, elegant, artists who like to get dressed and have on clothes. That's all. Or when you see the booty shaking stuff, just turn it off, like I said before. I mean, I understand that we all have, our different tastes and things like that. Thank you so much. We officially reached 30,000 subscribers. That is crazy. Thank you guys. Love you more. Ashley, thank you so much, Lisa. Thanks, Natasha. Thank you, everybody. I am really happy about that. And so our next goal, 50K. Okay. So share this video with a friend, share the channel with a friend. Okay. Because in 2021, it's up and it's stuck. Okay. And that's just that on that. And so I'm gonna end it right here. Like I said before, I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to create a great night. Bye, you guys.